before the pandemic, it's just there. Okay, Pinkamea, but now it grew. I have time to think what I want to add to my menu. So a lot of people knew about Pinkamea now.
Liza Dakis of Pinkamea, I know it's busy season for you. You must be baking some goodness from your kitchen, but thank you so much for making time for this interview.
Thank you, Jannelle, for having me.
Liza, it's been a very difficult year, and we've talked about that here on the show with so many other different guests. But despite that fact, I know that there are things to be thankful for. And because this is our Thanksgiving special, I guess my first question is, what are you thankful for from this year, 2020?
Well, I'm thankful for, of course, my family, my husband, and my daughter for their support, with this business. And also, I'm very thankful that our family is healthy during this pandemic.
Especially, because, and I mentioned this a lot on the show, there was a lot of losses this year. Loss of lives, loss of businesses, loss of income.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that there are also some gains. And I know that you're one of those who, in a way, gained a lot from this year. Tell us about Pinkamea. For those who are not familiar, talk to us about your business.
Okay. Pinkamea is a home-based business. I do baked goods like cheesecakes, tarts, and carrot cakes. It started in 2012, and I'm doing it from home with my daughter, Kamea.
Kaya siya naging Pinkamea pala.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, your story is a little bit different in a way that it was started pala, your business, in 2012 pa. Because we hear a lot of bakers who came out of their shells this year. Doon nagsimula yung kanilang tinatawag na pandemic hustle.
Mm-hmm.
But for you, you've been in this business for about 8 years na, no? Kasi it started in 2012. So how has COVID affected your business? How was it before and how was it during COVID? At ano bang effect ng COVID sa'yo? Positive ba or negative?
Okay, yeah. Before pandemic, I have a full-time job, and I mentioned that to you earlier. I didn't have time to bake. I'm a senior accountant, and I only have time on weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays. So if there are orders, I would accept orders, but I did not market my Pinkamea at all before pandemic. Now, after during pandemic, I'm able to create my own Pinkamea account in Instagram, and it helped a lot for my marketing. So a lot of people knew about Pinkamea now than before COVID, and now I have more time to create products. I have time to think what I need to, like what I want to add to my menu. So, yun, nakatulong siya para sa akin, nakatulong yung nangyayari ngayon in terms of my side business, my part-time job.
Right. So in terms of growth, you were able to market, you were able to come up with new things and new products on your menu. But in terms of customers din ba, marami rin ba ang umu-order? And I know when you market, obviously, more people hear about you and more people try to buy more, right? Pero how is it? Marami pa rin bang umu-order despite
the pandemic? Mas maraming nag-order. I have more customers right now, and I think I'll talk to you about it. My new product helped a lot. My new creation during the pandemic helped a lot. That's why I had more customers now.
Ayan, sige. Tell us about your new creation. Earlier, you mentioned tarts, and I've tried your pecan tarts. Very, very delicious. Hindi siya yung overly sweet, so I actually really like it. And then you had your carrot cake also, and your cheesecake. Pero ano yung mga products na discover mo or na-create mo during this pandemic?
Yes, one of my bestseller, Jannelle, is the ube cheesecake. I think you had that, right? My ube cheesecakes, you tried that. So that is one of my best sellers. So people loved it. They keep coming back. I have a lot of repeat customers for my ubi cheesecakes. And now this fall, I had a new product, Bass cheesecake. And it seems like, they really like it also.
Similar to your tart, your ube cheesecake, I loved it. Ganun din, hindi siya masyadong matamis, but you can taste the ube. In fact, I brought it to a gathering once. My daughter is in a pandemic pod. And I brought that to one of the gatherings of that pod, and even the non-Filipinos love the ube cheesecake.
Because I use fresh ube, fresh purple yam for my ube cheesecakes.
That's what I was going to ask, Lisa, because, you're an accountant, tapos you're a baker as well. And we know that in baking, importante yung fresh ingredients, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So how do you do it? What's your schedule like?
I'm really busy. On Sundays after I rest, I go to the market either early in the morning or in the afternoon to prepare for my week, my Monday, because I work from 7 to 3 or sometimes 7 to 4, and then after that I can I start baking.
But it just shows that it's really dedication, no, on your part.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I love it. I love what I'm doing. So,
which brings me to my next question. Where do you want to take this? I know that now that more people are finding out about Pinkamea, you also have Foodies on Wheels. Let's talk about that.
Yes. Okay. The Foodies on Wheels. Okay. We have an Instagram account for Foodies on Wheels. I mentioned. I wanted to mention to you the other reason why pandemic helped me also because I met this group. Two people, Yang and also Amy of Tom Yale Eats and Yang Lim of the Embutidos. And then I joined their group. And this group of people, we're all like either bakers or we make food and we sell our products in Instagram or Facebook, and it's all prepaid. So, and then we meet up in one place and, people will just pick it up. It's just easy 25 minutes for pickup.
And I love that because I guess for somebody like you, that concept is brilliant dahil instead of ikaw going from house to house to deliver, you tell people where you're going to be and they pick up. And for customers like myself, we don't just pick up from you. We learn about all these other businesses that are in the same parking lot.
Yes, yes. So we go to different places. We go to Santa Clarita, West Covina, we go to Glendale, and we go to Carson, Irvine, Anaheim, different places. Every weekend, every Saturday or Sunday.
Right. So you have that Foodies on Wheels that's helping you market as well and cater to your customers. But where do you plan to take this? 8 years old na ang Pinkamea, and this year, I can only imagine your growth, no? Because from doing it like a super side business, weekend business ngayon, it's more like parang it's really a hustle and you're able to do it more.
It's like a full-time job also. I want to take it as far as I can go, I love what I'm doing. I love to bake ever since. So maybe eventually to have my own cafe one day. But yeah, I will just keep going because I really love to meet new people and, create more products for them.
Right. So when that happens, Liza, make sure that you invite us to your bakery opening.
Yes. You will open for me. You're gonna be my host.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I look forward to that. But to end this segment, like I said, it's been a difficult year, but for you, you were able to overcome the challenges. And in fact, you're one of those that are thriving, not during, but despite the pandemic. So, let's say matapos na tong year na to, and when you look back on 2020, what will you remember the most?
I will remember the most that Pinkamea grew. Because before the pandemic, it's just there. Okay, Pinkamea, but now it grew, and also because the help of my friend, also Olivia Kido, she encouraged me the most. She said it's time for you to go out and do it, because she keeps pushing me even before pandemic. So I'm very thankful for that.
Right, and that's why we're calling this special a bittersweet Thanksgiving special, right? No bitter because of everything that went on, everything that's still going on, but then it's sweet because, you know, bakers like yourself are able to find their footing and grow despite the pandemic. May God continue to bless you, Liza, and thank you for sharing your baking talent and skills with us. Napakasarap po, Pinkamea. Go ahead, invite our viewers to check you out.
Okay, Liz, first of all, I would like to thank everyone, all the customers who had helped me grow my business. Also, you can follow me in Instagram at Pinkamea. My website is coming up soon, pinkamea.com. I'm working on that. And also, you can also text your orders at 425-753-6133.
Ayan, todo na to, Liza. If you
Thank
doing
you,
it by
Jannelle.
yourself, do you ever turn down orders pag sobrang busy? Or are you at that point?
Yes, I know. I feel bad. This Thanksgiving, I'm like, I had turned down people, but I moved them they're my first now on the list for Christmas orders.
Ayan.
Because I am sold out 3 weeks ago for Thanksgiving.
Buti na lang pala nakahabol pa ako. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Liza. And
Thank
more power to
you,
you.
Jannelle.
Commercial kitchen na yan.
Oh, yes. That's my goal too.
All right.
Next year na.
Ayan. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much.